In the whimsical land where sand gently kisses the Nile and history knocks around every corner with boisterous tales, is the significant saga of Islamic architecture in Egypt. Egypt, where one might say the sun decided to open its tanning salon and the architects decided to dabble in grandeur. From the formidable and often intimidating pyramids of pharaohs, the Egyptians ventured into the aesthetic romance of Islamic architecture. Let's journey together through time. Our story commences in the ancient heart of Cairo, a city that's like a well-brewed pot of coffee, rich, bold, and mysteriously invigorating. As the Islamic influence spread across Egypt, architecture found itself in a dynamic riddle between simplicity and splendor, much like trying to decide whether to eat the cookie dough raw or baked. It was the year 641 AD, under the dexterous fingers of Amr ibn al-As, that the first Islamic capital, Fustat, was founded. While some continue to question if he thought Amr would make a catchy city name, the foundation was laid for what would become a flourishing architectural tapestry. Here came the crowning glory, the Mosque of Amr ibn al-As, Egypt's first Islamic structure, so early that it might still have been an architecture kindergarten. This mosque at first was as modest as a cat tiptoeing through silent night alleys. Built with palm trunks and mud bricks, it didn't scream bling, but certainly whispered elegance. Who knew this humble abode of worship would set off an architectural symphony akin to an orchestra, suddenly realizing it's conducting Beethoven? Fast forward a few hundred years when caliphs were swapping secrets over Turkish delights, we stumble upon the Tulunid dynasty with Ahmad ibn Tulun being the architectural Beyoncé of his time. His masterpiece? The Ibn Tulun Mosque, with its grandeur and gravity-defying minaret spiraling like a sugar rush. It was as if clay suddenly decided to enroll in a master's degree in artistry. But we mustn't let mosques hog all the limelight. Nah, Egypt's fortresses and palaces had their golden moments too. Imagine if Game of Thrones were set in Cairo. The citadel would definitely play the Iron Throne. Built by Salah ad-Din, the citadel was both a burly defensive fortress and a panoramic art installation. Now picture a scene of intrigue, Salah ad-Din, with a pencil behind his ear, overseeing the construction, possibly admonishing the builders for not using enough stone heftier than his morning granola bars. The walls echoed history, protection against sieges, while standing fashionably stoic. Enter the Mamluks, the time-traveling hipsters of medieval Egypt, arriving with their eclectic taste and sense of flair. They ushered what could be likened to the Rococo phase of Egyptian architecture.